Welcome my friends, Halo Okraheads here. We are talking about the most easiest powerful OP strategy at Town Hall 9. You have to use it. If you're not using it, oh my goodness, it's called Mass Witches, or people said Witch Slap. This is called the Witch Walk, because I did the Golem Walk, a video that I don't know if a lot of people have seen, but it's one of my highest viewed videos. It's got like 100,000 views. But this is the same sort of strategy at Town Hall 9, and in our CWL war, we faced Terps Win Big, and this is pretty much all I use, but 2 attacks on Town Hall 9s. Just a strategy. It is dominant, it is easy, takes no skill. All you do, you drop witches. So you choose a lot of strategies, 6 and 6. 6 witches on each side. You got clan, castle, bowlers, king and queen up the core, and healers on each side. It's pretty much over from the beginning. You can't fail. Well, you can fail, but if you do fail, all you have to do is what? Witches again. So on this attack, he actually had quite a bit of witches going to the core. You don't actually want all your witches into the middle because a giant bomb could go off and they're dead. Even with the heal, if he gets like a double bomb or anything like that. So you typically want your witches on the outside. Now you could change it up. You could do maybe 3 witches on each perimeter and then 2 in the middle. That could work. There's also a lot of, you put a golem. I'm going to show you some of those attacks. You bring golems with the kill squad to keep your king and queen up a little longer. But look at this. This base is totally done, destroyed. There's no way you can stop this attack at Town Hall 9. Now, I don't know why. I mean, with the new update to witches, it's a strategy, more of a strategy now. And honestly, I don't know why they have level 2 witches for Town Hall 9. I mean, you get level 2 witches for Town Hall 10. It seems like level 1 for Town Hall 9, level 2 for Town Hall 10, right? I mean, that's typically how it goes in a lot of troops. Not all of them, but like, miners, you get more upgraded up to Town Hall 10. What else is there? Max Valkyrie. No, wait, do you get Max Valkyries at Town Hall 9? I don't think you do. No, I don't think you do. You don't get max Valkyries, or you don't get a max golem or a level 5 golem. So I don't understand that. It's way too powerful and way too easy. I'm really not a big fan of the spam attack. But if you like this, and if you don't need any skills, and if you're terrible at air, this is the way to go. This is way better than hogs. Now, how do you defend against this strategy? Well, you need wizard towers on the perimeter, and you need expos touching the outsides as well. Plus, you need all your traps, all your bombs on the outside. So, your air sinking mines. If you can get the healers down early in the raid, guess what happens? They're going to fail. So where would you might put it? Well, you need to put your black bombs towards the perimeter structures. That way, as they come in, they'll be taken out. Now, if you put them maybe in the mid, if you put them on the corners, though, you're taking a risk. You won't, only lose 2. If you put them more in the middle, you might get all 4. So it's kind of middle, as in the middle towards the outside somewhere. So it's kind of a risk. Maybe if you try to push someone to enter in on a base on a certain way, then you can kind of put your traps there. Of course, you want Teslas on the outside. You want your bombs on the outside. Heck, even the bomb tower on the outside might be worth it, because the only way to stop them is if they die. The bomb tower actually has that, that mini giant bomb that would definitely cause some serious issues to the witches. If you had a bomb plus a giant bomb together, boom, the healer won't happen. Because the thing is, though, with 2 healers on witches, a giant bomb will not kill them. So how do you get it down? Well, it's very difficult. As you can tell, look how many witches he has. He's got his bowlers completely up. This is madness. He has 7 witches. I mean, come on. No skill involved. You could tell. And they don't fail on time because they're so early. Like, there's no, you don't have to funnel, so you're not wasting time on funneling or like a 2-wave push. Say you're doing like a go low, sometimes you can run out of time if you don't have cleanup. This way, there's only one attack they ran out of time, and because they didn't account for Troll Tesla, which they should have, or they could have at that, and some other perimeter structures. But we're keeping going on here. Again, these are different strategies. This is 10 witches, a golem, multiple strategies here. And you might think this would be a good anti-bitch base, or anti-witch. The witches, the mass witches. But look, see, you do have some perimeter structures with the wizard towers, but I don't think there's just not quite enough to take them down. There's no giant bombs towards the outside. But even with the wizard towers on the perimeter, look at this. Look at this. The witches are not going down. They're going to be taken over because look, bowlers and king are coming in. They're going to take down many of these wizards. So look at this one. That's the wizard. Look how, oh, it almost went down. But that's what you need. That's how close it is. You need the wizards taking out those witches. But even with kind of these witches, look, those witches are staying alive. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I don't care about the core. I mean, the core is being crushed. But look, with heals, even all these structures on them, they cannot go down. It's crazy. So you need to take down the healers, whatever you can do. So what that means is maybe perimeter air defenses. He does have some perimeter air defenses, or maybe air defenses kind of on the outsides towards the sides of the bases with the black bombs. Even red bombs as well will help, hurt them if you have enough, or maybe they take some damage from like an air defense. So I think that's the only way to stop this stuff. Yes, this one was a little closer. It came down to the wire a little more, but even so, look at this. All these skeletons, nothing can take them down. It's ridiculous. No healers left. He's got the heal, taking it down. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of, it's a great attack. Definitely use it. Especially if you're just running against like trophy bases. Oh my goodness, they just destroy any base in its path. So I hope let's get there. Look at this. They just keep hitting us, man. Keep hitting us with these witches. This time it's 11. Bring in 11 witches this time. Oh my goodness, craziness. Craziness indeed. Looks like he's going to he's going to bring one witch in the middle, and that's fine. There's many strategies here. The king goes down immediately, and I don't really know. I think you need to watch my Town Hall 9 base building video. I did do one of those with an expert interview with Emphatic Elite. We did talk about the anti-witch or anti-bowlers and kind of the same strategy. How can you defend against it? Can you defend against it? There's a couple things, as I already mentioned. Teslas on the outside, bombs on the outside, bomb tower. Look, that bomb tower needs to be on the perimeter structure. Bomb towers really do a lot of damage. So unless they nerf the witches, this is way more powerful than hogs or loons. Their success rate when they hit us, yes, they had some fails, but then they just used the strategy again and got it. So it's a way higher success rate than, say, La-Lo, unless you're a brilliant La-Lo attacker. But you can still make mistakes with bringing in loons because they're a little more precise. They require some skill. Even hogs require more skill because, if you mass hog it, sometimes you run into problems from if you kind of catch many spring traps or things of that nature. But this strategy doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit. These healers are still up because, again, most people don't put the black bombs towards the perimeter of the structure. They're usually in the core defending against air. So, anyways, guys, what do you think about this strategy? Let me know. Do you like spam attacks? Do you think they are like... Honestly, I think it brings... I know a lot of opinions on this, but I think it makes Clash of Clans stale and bad. I don't... Spamming attacks is not good. Yes, you can use a lot of one troop. Even with loons, yes, you'll use hounds and loons. But the thing with loons, though, you might spam them, but you just have to be precise. Maybe you just do a mass attack a la low, bringing like 28 loons, but you still have to know how to place the loons. That's a big difference. That's not... I think that's what I'm talking about. It can be a spammy attack in the sense, but do you have to be precise in that? With this this is that's not the one. Wait, was that one? 24? No, 16. Where is it? So yet again, another witch attack. So yeah, I really think Supercell needs to fix these sort of spam attacks. It used to be miners, the Go Boner, which actually is not... it was a little spammy, but at least there was two phases to the attack. At least bowlers had something. Now the Go Ba La Lo, that works. or like a a hero charge or something like that. I mean, I'm fine with that as long as it takes a little precision on the as I said before, on the deployment of the troops, because loons are really tough. Pathing is very difficult. And that's why people can't handle it, because pathing is probably one of the hardest things for loons, and understanding where troops go. I mean, where the loons path, where they go, how to put the haste, how to put the heal rage, all that good stuff, and where to put the loons, because it's very difficult. This is not difficult. This just requires you to throw down witches on either side and some healers, and all you can do is make mistakes. Is if you put a wrong jump spell, which would make a problem. If you put down the wrong rage or wrong heal, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, the game is over from the beginning. No can do. King is still up. Queen with her ability. Even the witches without the healers. Look at that. Even without the witches of the healers, still nothing can take them out. Nothing can take those witches out. He's got heals up here. Yes, he'll lose some air defenses. Finally, look at these look at that perimeter air defenses taking out the healers. That's nice. Maybe have that more spread out throughout the base to give a shot at taking down those healers. But look at this, powering through. We'll just speed this one up. But guys, let me know. Use this attack. I mean, it's so powerful. Use it if you want to. I'm giving it to you free. Anyways, there it is. Another video, another day. Thanks again for watching, my friends. Witch it up. Spam it up. No, don't. Subscribe for more. See you next time. Halo.